spinning wheel.
Hey everyone, this is Barth from the Sierra Club social media team. The whole social media team is here to say hi today. We're here to talk about resting and recharging during this winter, just the importance of rest, and to kind of introduce ourselves and say hello. So while folks are joining, we want to see where you're joining us from. So in the comments, let us know where you're coming from. We'll give folks a few seconds to do that. Cool. Hey again for everyone joining.
Tori from Santa Cruz, thanks for joining us. Aaron from Kansas. Hey y'all. Pamela from Pennsylvania. Laura, Sonoma County, awesome. Dallas.
Hey again, we're the Sierra Club social media team. We're here to chat about our winter break and the importance of rest. So yeah, hop in, get comfortable, and yeah, we're gonna be talking. As you start to join, please let us know where you're coming from. We'll start in a couple seconds. Oh, Raleigh's in the house. Arlington, Minnesota, all sorts of wow. Nyack, New York. I never heard of it. Brand new to me.
We have some Sierra Club colleagues joining us too. Hi, friends. Good to see you all.
We'll give folks a couple more seconds, but yeah, this is the Sierra Club social media team saying hello. Just checking in, saying hello, because a lot of folks haven't met us. And also, we're going to be talking a little bit today about the importance of rest, recharging, unplugging, and how we're planning to do that in the next couple weeks.
Cool. I see a few more states represented. We've got Texas and Illinois. And what's with the greenish shirts? We all tried to wear Sierra Club gear of some sort, so Earth Day, but they're not super matching.
All right, we're gonna get started. Keep dropping in the chat where you're coming from, and also if folks want to let us know how they're feeling, let us know with an emoji, what emoji you're feeling right now, or a set of emojis if that makes more sense. Just to introduce myself, my name is Barth. My pronouns are he, him, and his, and I'm coming from the occupied land of the Ohlone in the Bay Area of California, and yeah, we just wanted to take some time today to let us know, kind of say hi to everyone that's out there, and also let folks know what we're up to over the next couple weeks, and really focusing on how we're planning to rest and encouraging other folks to rest as well. And yeah, I've done a little bit of introduction. One of the things I really love about working with the Sierra Club and the team here that you're all getting to finally meet after some amount of time is that everyone's just fiercely passionate about the environment in different ways, from very different intersectional work that goes on to animals and wild lands. Every single person has their own specific connection to the Sierra Club, and every single person I work with is fiercely focused on making that better for everyone. So yeah, that's one of the things I love, and I will pass it on over to Caitlin.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for being here today. My name is Caitlin. I have she, her pronouns, and I'm also coming to you from the occupied land of the Ohlone people in the San Francisco Bay Area. One of the things I love most about working at the Sierra Club is the awesome teamwork and collaboration that goes on here, and being surrounded by such capable people that are actually making a real change in the world. It's super inspiring. And I'm going to pass it on to Hillary.
Hey y'all, Hillary Larson. My pronouns are she, her. I live in the occupied land of the Cheyenne, Ute, and Arapaho people, also currently called Denver, Colorado. Yeah, I agree so much about working with the amazing staff at Sierra Club, and I also feel really honored to be able to collaborate with our activists and volunteers and our community of folks, including everyone on this call. It's just really so amazing to be able to work with all of y'all climate and environmental justice leaders, putting your time and your heart and soul into this effort. So I'm gonna pass it over to Casey.
Hi, everyone. I'm Casey. I use she, her pronouns, and I am coming to you from the traditional unceded Lenni Lenape land in southern New Jersey. And I really appreciate, I'm going to echo everything that my friends and colleagues have already said, belonging to a community like Sierra Club that's so full of passionate people who each wear activism in their own way. We have everything from lifelong environmental justice activists to those who are still discovering what inspires them to do this work. And there's a place for each of us, and I really love that. And with that, I will pass it over to Martine.
Hey, all, I'm Martine here. I use he, him pronouns, and I live in the traditional land of the Tuscarora people, what is now North Carolina. What I love about Sierra Club is also the people and the staff I get to work with, both staff and volunteers. I appreciate our common passion for justice, equity, and inclusion, and that we bring to our work, and both for our organization and the issues we work on. So as we get started in our live, now that we've introduced ourselves, we wanted to just share a big thank you to everyone, what we've done together this past year in 2020. We've fought for clean air, clean water, climate justice, and a safe and more equitable future. Here are 8 of those highlights from 2020. 1, we organized for climate justice and for justice overall, because Black Lives Matter, and because the double crisis of COVID-19 and the climate emergency can't wait. 2, the biggest wave of coal plant retirements were announced this past year. 3, the US hit a record for solar and wind power. So now clean energy production surpassed coal for the first time ever. 4, over 170 cities and towns are now committed to 100% clean energy. 5, we helped stop construction of the Atlantic Coast Pipeline. 6, we protected the Yellowstone grizzly bear and stopped a massive logging project in the Tongass National Forest. 7, thanks to your voice, every major national bank has refused to fund drilling in the Arctic National Wildlife Refuge. And lastly, 8, of course, the presidential election. Through the Sierra Club Independent Action, you helped us contact millions of voters and helped elect Joe Biden and Kamala Harris for president and vice president. We did all of this during a pandemic and with a climate denier as president. So imagine what we can do together in 2021. And we're so excited to do that with you all.
Thanks, Martine, for sharing all that. And yeah, just a shout out to some of the folks in the comments coming in from Pennsylvania, Arizona, New York, all those folks. And yeah, passing it off to Casey to talk about a little more about the, passing it off to Caitlin to talk a little bit more about rest and some of the things that we're planning to do in the next couple of weeks. So yeah, take it away, Caitlin.
Hello, for those of you just joining us, I'm Caitlin. Thanks, Prop, and thank you, Martine, for sharing some of those awesome victories. We wanted to thank everyone who's here. Thanks for coming, and those of you who shared something in the comments. We have so much appreciation for this community, and we just wanted to hop on here quickly and talk about why finding rest is important. We want to give a shout out to Intersectional Environmentalists. They're an inspiring new organization and they put out a lot of great content. We actually saw one of their Instagram posts expressing the need to take a digital pause from time to time, and that really resonated with us as a team. And I'm sure many of the folks here know firsthand social media and digital activism, though it can be super effective and important, it doesn't really have an off button. This year, especially with the whirlwind that has been 2020, digital engagement has become even more influential, and most of us have been spending even more time in front of our phone and computer screens, which is why it's so important that we log off both physically and emotionally every so often and give our bodies and minds some much needed rest. An example of something that I'm doing to take rest over the winter break is I'm lucky enough to live close with my close to my family, and I'm going to be able to spend some time with them in a way that keeps everyone safe and healthy. I'm also going to be taking advantage of the California winter and spending some time outdoors. Hillary, do you want to share something that you're doing over the break to find rest?
Yeah, great. Thank you, Caitlin. I'm a little jealous of those California winters. So for me, I am lucky enough to be in Colorado, which we have some beautiful outdoor spaces as well. And it was snowing all morning, so I'm just really excited to take some space and go play in the snow, maybe do some fairly easy hikes, try not to do anything too slippery. And yeah, I really am looking forward to rejuvenating outside and away from the computer screen. So we'd love to hear a little bit from you, whether you're taking a week or a day or just a few hours to unplug. We'd love it if folks could share in the comments what they're most looking forward to. Maybe that's a short story about what rest means to you or anything that's coming to you at this moment. Nothing is wrong to share. We just want to hear more about, taking space and what that means from your perspective. So as you add your comments or any questions, if you have them in the chat as well, we just wanted to highlight a bit more about why we're logging off as an organization. So none of this is meant to undermine our digital work, which is such an important way to connect with one another, share, and build the movement. Our goal is to find balance, which can be challenging when we feel like we have an important obligation to our digital community to answer your questions, uplift your organizing, and so much more. We don't want to miss any of that. And that's why we're having this conversation with you right now, so we can make a concentrated effort to take the space this year. And it looks like a lot of folks are doing the same. So let's see. I see that as a KS, we have another Sierra Club staffer in here, KS Sierra Club social media person. My name I got rest because of the January newsletter, but I'll try. Hoping for more walks outside while the temps are in the 40s. Ooh, that's not too bad. Thank you, Erin, for sharing. Caitlin, you seeing anything else coming in?
Yeah, don't forget to pop into the chat, something that you're doing. I see, I'm not seeing many more comments, but definitely share with us what you guys are doing to take some time over the break to unwind and unplug from your screens. We can read some of those out later.
Looking forward to doing some baking. I know we've done some cookie baking already in my household, but have more time for bigger baking projects, maybe some more bread and holiday sweets. So it's one way I'm going to unplug.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to reading. I had a reading goal for the year, trying to accomplish it in the last 2 weeks. So reading through as much of my bookcase as I can read through, and we'll see how that goes. And also I see Davis is doing a Christmas bird count. That sounds like a lot of fun. So enjoy that. And then, there's Chad's working with a scout troop on some trail maintenance. Yeah, it's a lot of.
Mike is hanging out with his cats. I can appreciate that
Love
as
that.
a person who has a couple cats
I
myself.
will also
Enjoy
be
that.
spending some time with my pets over the break.
Yeah. Keep letting us know where what you're up to this winter, and also if you haven't thought about it, now's a great time to think about how you're planning to unplug, rest, and relax. And we also have a couple more things that Casey's going to share. So that we're going to be doing over the winter break for our social media. So with that, I'll hand it off to Casey.
Thanks so much, Barth. And thanks so much for that call to rest, Hillary and Caitlin. I know I'm looking forward to building Legos and making art with my daughter and finally drinking a cup of coffee before it has a chance to get cold and just slowing down, finding some slower rhythms for a while. And so I echo everything that my friends and colleagues have shared about just wanting to slow down, take a beat as we look forward to what's in 2021. But we also recognize that there may be some of you out there who still have energy for more yet this year. And if that's you, there's still plenty of important work that is happening that you can engage with. We would encourage you to find these opportunities here in the social community that you joined us from, whether that be in Facebook or Instagram, YouTube, wherever you found us from. Please stay tuned here as there will be opportunities to engage. We also encourage you at any time to go visit our website at sierraclub.org, where you can find plenty of ways to still stay plugged into the important work that we're doing. I just want to echo again, I know my colleagues have said it and I'll say it again, just massive appreciation for all of you for showing up in this work with us day in and day out. Together, we are really powerful, and that is so inspiring to think about as we look forward to 2021. So as we wrap this up, I'm going to pass it off to Barth to close us out with a few remaining thoughts.
Yeah, thanks to everyone talking about rest, some of the things that we've accomplished this year, and just grounding yourself and being more mindful through this holiday season. Yeah, we just wanted to say again a very big thank you to every single person watching and everyone that's going to see this for all the work you've done this entire year. Dealing with pandemic and a lot of different things that have happened, and also being here as activists and showing up for the environment, for clean air, clean water, and a healthy climate. So we really appreciate every single person, and really hope that we'll be off for the next 2 weeks. Collecting ourselves, connecting with friends, family, safely and digitally, focusing on recharging and resting ourselves and some self-care. And we hope you'll do the same. We won't be online to do comments and messages during that time period, but we're excited to see everyone in the new year. And just have a great, enjoy wherever you're at, enjoy your own self and those that you connect with, and have a good time. And we'll see you in the new year.
Happy holidays all.
Bye.
Bye.